Hello and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer for the month of April. I am doing the reading for Cancer for the month of April. Yep. Alright, Cancerians, hope you're doing well. I just have a cheat sheet here that shows all the signs that I've started working on, because I do monthly readings, videos for my YouTube channel, and I also have dailies for my Facebook page, and Mondays to Fridays I do daily readings on my Facebook page, and for the weekends I do a weekend reading as well. So it's the same name, the Real Tarot 1123. Feel free to go there and check it out. Alright, overall energy. So Cancer, the overall Cancerians, the overall energy, you got the High Priestess over here, which is a beautiful card. I love it. And the High Priestess is ruled by the moon, and of course Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is obviously fantastic here. And the High Priestess is all about mystical quirkiness, something that still is hidden, but it's going to come to light. And don't rush into making a decision. That's what I want to say with this particular overall energy card. Okay, so let's get started with these. Actually, I have one more of these. This is the Barbieri Tarot. It's really cool. I'm going to put one more from this for Cancerians, and it says Saturn. Number 19, this is a card you got, Saturn. Okay. So let's see what Saturn, the day of Saturn is Saturday, obviously. Saturn rules Capricorn. It's an earth energy. It's constriction, it's limitations, it's going back and learning from your mistakes, learning hard lessons, so that you can move forward. And when Saturn leaves, he will most certainly give you a gift if you have worked for it and learnt your lesson. Okay, I would also encourage you to see where Saturn falls in your astrology or your horoscope chart. That might give you some more information with regards to the placement of Saturn in your personal chart. The colors that are usually associated with Saturn is dark blues, black, and dark gray, and of course blue sapphire is the gemstone for Saturn. So yeah, let's get started. That's that. Alright, Cancerians, I do shuffle and cleanse and meditate over the cards before and after each reading for each zodiac sign, but sometimes I have a feeling that I need to reshuffle again, and I do that. And again, there's no particular rhyme or reason as to how many decks I choose or what kind of decks I choose. It's all subject to what my guides tell me. So here we go, Cancerians, for April. Your first card is the High Priestess again. Wow. So listen to this, okay? If there are synchronicities in your reading, pay attention, because these are strong messages. So overall energy is the High Priestess, and your first card out the gate is also the High Priestess. So I will take those cards even though they are a little too many. And I'll show you all the cards, y'all. I'm actually going to pull two more because I will complete this. Okay, pull two more cards. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let me light this candle again because I've taken a brief break and I snuffed out the candle. I'm going to light it back up. Right. Alright. Alright. I actually want to feel like I need to do this. So I have all the elements here. I have air, which is the incense. I have water in this cup. I have fire, and I have my crystals and stones here for the earth energy. All right. So like I said, your overall energy is the High Priestess. Saturn, check your horoscopes and your whatever astrology charts to see where Saturn falls in your chart. And the first card out of the deck again is the High Priestess. Again, I feel like there is something that needs to come to light, and it is hidden. We did have a full moon, I think, on the 28th of March. So clearly there's something to do with the moon. Maybe the new moon, maybe you had a something eventful occurred on the full moon, and you have more information coming up on the new moon in April. Find out when the new moon is. Pay attention to that and set forth your intentions, okay? So there we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Four of Swords, which is air energy again. And the four is, it's either stagnation or stability. In this case, I would say you're taking a brief rest, okay, before you start off or pursue or get on the rest of the journey. So a little bit of a brief rest, rest up, regenerate, a little bit of tiredness over there. And then you have the Seven of Coins. Now 7 is reassessment, reflection, planning, decision making, and this is coins. So this is something to do with the finances and earth energy. So maybe you need to reassess your finances. And then you have the Sword. So clearly it's like, you feel like you've had to endure a lot, and everybody's taken a jab at you, and you're ready to lay down all that negativity and all that nonsense, and you're ready to step into the future. But then you see that little snake in the water, so that's kind of holding you back. I wonder why though. And then you have the Knight of Swords. A lot of air energy here. What's going on with that? Knight of Swords is somebody, a younger person, coming in with some swift information. Could be knocking off something swift too. I mean, it's like unexpected cutting of ties as well. And then you have the Nine of Coins, which is fantastic. Again, an earth sign. 9 is independence, and you're almost at the end. You're almost reaching your final destination, which is your goal of 10 of Pentacles, or total financial security and freedom. But you still have a little bit of a way to go. You see this? Isn't it beautiful, the artwork? And to me, it looks like, a little bit of, you have a sense of, a little bit of overconfidence is what I get over here. And looks like you're carrying something here to give somebody. Well, let's see what that is all about. And then you have the Wheel. Now, the Wheel is, of course, a Jupiter card, and it's all about power, movement, fortune. But the wheel turns too, so it's not going to, nothing is stationary. This is movement, momentum. So what goes up must come down, and looks like there's something more to be revealed. Pardon me. And then you have the Tower card, and here you have the Tower. So something that is established, okay, some structure is going to be demolished. The dissolution of a partnership, and this is a Mars card. This is Mars energy over here. So a little bit of conflict, a little bit of warring. And then you have the Strength card over here, and finally the Sun card. Okay, so this is telling me a story. So clearly with the High Priestess, I would recommend, it's the moon. The new moon is going to be of significance for you in April. I don't know if you had anything eventful occur on the full moon of March, which is I think March 28th. And something more to come in April. The new moon is going to reveal something for you. At the moment, you are taking a brief rest with the Four of Swords. And the Seven of Coins, you are contemplating what you've accomplished so far, and you know that you still have a little bit of a ways to go, and so you're reassessing your situation and planning your course of action. And then you have the Ten of Swords, like you feel like everybody and sundry has had a jab at you, and you're kind of tired. But with tens are endings, right? So 10 is, so whatever this is that you have encountered or endured has come to an end, but there's a little bit of apprehension, a hesitation, because you have a little bit more of a hurdle to cross, right? And you will get that with that little snake in the water over there. So just hang in there, because you will. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So some new information and offer coming in. It's going to be sudden, unexpected. An air sign, a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So be prepared. It might catch you off guard. And here you have the Nine of Coins. So yes, financially you have accomplished a lot, because remember, you had the Seven of Swords. You had to reassess and reevaluate your situation, your journey, before you moved ahead. And you did go ahead. You did make progress. And here you have the Nine of Pentacles, an earth energy, obviously. And looks like you are wanting to or planning on taking gifts or carrying gifts for somebody. We'll see. But then don't be in such a hurry to do that as yet, because you have the Wheel. Again, Wheel is all about momentum, movement, rotations. What goes up must come down. Nothing is permanent, because it's constantly turning and rotating, right? So with the Wheel, I say hang on, because something is to be revealed. And it's also, it denotes the cyclical nature of life, right? The circle of life. And then you have the Tower. So some establishment, some relationship, there is going to be a dissolution of a partnership. And you shouldn't worry too much about it, because it was obviously not meant to be. It wasn't on solid ground. It wasn't stable. It wasn't secure in the first place. So obviously it's crumbling, right? And you have to bring down the old structure before you put up a new structure. And then you have a Strength card over here, which is a Leo energy. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. So stay strong. Don't give up. Don't feel like you've lost it all. You haven't, because your final card over here is the Sun card. Now, with the Sun, need I say anything? I mean, need I even explain? It's Leo. Happy times, expansion, new horizons, and whatever you touch will turn to gold. I mean, so good times are coming. Hang in there. Little bit of a kind of a testy situation. This had to come down, and I think somewhere along the lines you knew it was going to. So maybe this is going to get resolved around the new moon of April. So stay strong, okay? And let's get some other. I forgot, what was I going to pull? What other cards was I going to use? There you go. Let me get the mirror cards. These are so cool. Cancerians, I would recommend that you check your horoscope to see where Saturn is in your chart. That could shed some light on your situation. Now, this is, I'm just giving a quick general read, but there's more to this, particularly when you have two High Priestesses show up, two of those cards, and you have Saturn. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to the new moon, okay? And of course the moon rules Cancer as well. So the High Priestess is a moon card, so pay attention to that around the new moon. Just be aware of your environment, just be aware of what's going on, that sort of thing. You have change, okay? Now clearly with the Wheel, like I said, there is going to be change, right? Nothing is stable. What goes around comes around. It's constant motion, movement, rotation. So there is change. Expect change. I think the new moon is going to be significant for you. Let me get this. And then here it says, dress of alchemy, release your power. Right? So maybe you're holding on too tightly and resisting change. trying to put up some blocks. The Cancerians are known for hiding, burying their heads in the sand, right? So don't do that. You need to come out there and be out there in the open and face whatever challenges you will, challenges you get, or thrown in your path. Dang, I can't talk for straight. I don't know why. I don't know if it's your energy I'm picking up. Maybe Cancerians are feeling like they are unable to express themselves. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Okay. Maybe that's your energy. I don't know. All right. So, and then I have this card, Animal Totem card. Okay, it says, Cheetah, a decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So, be careful of whatever decisions you make or take, because Cancerians do tend to be, even though they're ruled by the moon, I feel that Cancerians do tend to, once they decide on doing something, they can kind of get a little bit overly focused on that. And they stick to that path until they're absolutely proven wrong beyond a doubt. So you are going to be making a decision, and please be conscious of that fact that it is a decision that not only affects you, but it is going to affect people around you as well. So decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So, and Cancerians are also quite determined people. They are emotional. They are all about, family and home and all that stuff, but they are also quite determined. And Cancerians are very good with money. They're very business oriented, business minded people. So that's what I have to say. Now I'm going to use these things. I don't know if you can see. Now this is something that I created on my own. I just saw these bunch of artwork, and they just called my name for some reason, and I decided to go ahead and write down whatever thoughts first came into my mind the moment I saw a particular card. And I have tried these a couple times already, and they've been so accurate. So these are not any specific brand or make or anything. This is just something I came up with. And this is the beautiful card that I got. Okay, let's see what I wrote at the back. It says the power balance keeps shifting and seesawing of emotions and feelings. So you feel like you are in control sometimes, and at other times you feel like you are not in control. So yeah, I think it kind of ties into this, because remember, you have the High Priestess. There's a lot of moon energy here. So emotions, and you feel like you're in control and you're not in control. Then you have change, and then you have the wheel, right? And then you have the Tower card. So there is a lot going on here. So just be open to that, Cancerians. Just be open to change, and be a little flexible, and good things will come out of that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Do leave your comments below. And if you have any questions or such, feel free to ask. I will most certainly respond to every one of y'all. And thank you again, and see you next month. Bye.